So, Genesis chapter 26. We're now in the thick of things learning about Isaac, who is Abraham's miracle child. And at this point in Genesis 26, the land has a famine in it. And so Isaac wants to go ahead and move on to a different place. But the Lord specifically says in verse 2, don't go down to Egypt. Stay in this land where you're a foreigner, and I'll bless you, and I'll give you the lands that belong to you through your father Abraham. Now, why is this important? Because a lot of times we will start to see circumstances as our sign to deduce that things aren't the way they should be, things aren't popping off the way they're supposed to, it's time to move on, it's time to go. But the most important thing to do when you are a Christian, when you're a believer, don't be led by your circumstances or your feelings. Only be led by the Spirit of God. That's what the Word of God says in the New Testament, that those who are led by the Spirit of God, those are the sons of God. So again, don't do things the world, the way that the world does them. Don't just go by this, the lack of money, the lack of growth, the lack of opportunities. There is a part of seed time and harvest that we don't control, which is the time element. It's really hard sometimes because God is the one who controls time. But let me teach you this one thing, and then I'll leave you alone for the day so you can go get ready to watch the Royal Rumble later. Time is either sped up or slowed down. It's sped up when you use your faith and it'll accelerate. It's slowed down if you operate in fear, because then it starts to get God out of the equation and then you're on your own. So don't just make a move because you see a lack of growth. Only move if God tells you to move. Love you guys. Have a great day out there. Bye-bye.